How startups get funding? Great question. You're probably interested in money, right? Because you have a great idea. And if you want to scale and grow that idea, well, you might need some capital. You might need some money. So the question is how do startups get funding? Well, the easiest the easiest way in the beginning, especially if you're a brand new entrepreneur in this world, is family and friends. Yep. Frankly, I would say that the vast majority of entrepreneurs out there, when they first begin their first entrepreneurial journey, when they are trying to scale and get capital for their company or their business or their startup, the best place to go is where you are most familiar. You have relationships with these people, your family and your friends. Now, this is actually a great idea. And the reason is because family and friends are going to be the harshest critics. And I'll go even deeper, guys. Actually, getting funding from family and friends reveals to you who your real friends are. Now you might say, well, Peter, that's an unfair thing to ask my friends for money. No, it isn't. If they're your friends and they support you, then maybe, just maybe, they'd be willing to support you financially. And so that's where most people start. I should probably do a talk on that, some other time, about how to understand who your real friends are when it comes to building any type of startup, right? I mean, let's be honest. So many people who start startups, they find out who their real friends are not. And the reason is because their real friends aren't supporting them. They're not showing up. They're not helping them, right? These types of things. But anyway, so how do startups get funding? Family and friends. After that, you can go online and search for opportunities for venture capitalists or angel investors. What you have to do is you have to go out there in the market and start meeting people. There are plenty of electronic meetups as well as in-person meetups where you can meet venture capitalists, people who are looking to deploy their capital. For example, I'm in here in Atlanta, and we have a place called Atlanta Tech Village, and what they have, I think it's about once a month now, is they have an opportunity for you to pitch your idea. And sometimes there's investors out in the crowd. And so you have to start learning how to pitch your narrative, how to pitch your story, how to pitch your startup. Because if you want to get funding, you're going to have to convince people to give you that money. Yeah, you got to work on your communication skills first and your narrative.